Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our third episode of Dadisi na Mdarisi. Leo we are delighted to have two amazing young men. Wanajiita vijana wa G. Vijana wa G, Governors Boys. Habari zenu jamaa?
Salama kabisa.
Kapasho?
Yes.
Wendo mara yako ya kwanza unafika kwenye podcast yetu. Karibu sana.
Asante. Naona umejipanga vizuri
sana. Tumejipanga vizuri. Hapa hii hatubahatishi.
Kabisa.
Kila kitu tunaipiga yenyewe. Haiwi bila sisi wanasema.
Kabisa.
Login, ulisema jina lako la mtani ni Login, lakini la M-Pesa pia liko, lakini tuende tu na ile ambao watu wanaijua mtani. Karibu.
Asante sana.
It has been a week of many activities, political. Hapa kwa ground tumeona brigade ya ODM ilikuwa hapa Kilifi County, mambo mengi yakazungumziwa. So tunaanzia kule juu, lakini tukiteremka. Kapasho, acha wewe ndo senior kidogo, tuanze na wewe bwana. Unajua wewe wewe nasikia bwana, ukipigia gavana hata saa hii anashika simu. Wacha tuanze na
ile ni porojo. So unataka tuanze na national politics ama
tunaanza na national hivi? Naanza kuuliza hivi, wewe ni Oburu ama wewe ni Sifuna?
Okay, it's too early to make a stand at the moment. Kwa sababu watu wanasema politics is dynamic. Yes, na watu wanasema unapeleka siasa polepole. Huipeleki mbio sana. Ikaja pale mbele ikaja kakuchenga kidogo.
So as we speak, wewe ni
So mimi ni ODM.
ODM.
Yes.
ODM sahi ni mara mbili. Either uko na Oburu ama uko na Sifuna.
Hakuna ODM mara mbili. Wote hao bado ni ODM. Si hata Sifuna alisema yeye bado yuko ODM.
Okay. Unalinda ground ama unalinda mwananchi?
Tunalinda ODM.
Login. Unalinda ground ama unalinda mwananchi?
Bro, wewe siasa huwa ina face mbili. It's either you are here or there.
Yes.
Sasa kama ndugu yangu anashindwa kusema kwa wapi, hata mshaka anafanya nini kwa siasa?
Anafanya nini kwa siasa?
Wajua chama bila wananchi si hakuna chama. So sisi tunalinda wananchi.
Unalinda wananchi.
Hata kama wangu najua analinda wananchi wake.
Hata Mungaro analinda wananchi.
Analinda wananchi wake.
Alindi ground.
Ground bila watu, kuna ground kweli? Ground ni watu.
Tumeona tuzungumzie kuondolewa kwa Sifuna kama Secretary General. Aliondolewa kupitia NEC na akaenda kotini, si kotini haswa but ile tribunal ambayo inashughulikia masuala ya vyama ikasema kwamba the process ikuwe halted kwanza, na akatoka akaenda kwa press akasema yeye bado ni Secretary General wa ODM na NDC ya tarehe 27 March atakuweko. Unaona kwamba Edwin Sifuna atafaulu? Kapasho.
Okay, kwa mtazamo wangu mimi nasema kwa sababu watu wanaheshimu koti na koti ilisema kwamba arudishwe temporarily kungoja determination of a case which they have filed. So tukingoja huko ujue sasa mipangilio ya chama pia inaendelea huko. Na according to what I know on 27th March ndo siku ya NDC. Na pale ndipo ambapo sasa officials wa chama wataamua. That means we will have new elections of new officials of the party. All the way from the party leader mpaka pale chini mashinani. So hiyo siku wananchi wataamua kama wanataka Sifuna endelee ama atoke. So watavai and then tutaona nani ambaye ataninio ataweza kushinda hicho kiti. Lakini kwa mtazamo wangu nikiangalia hivi naona Sifuna hata toboa. Ndio.
Login on 27th March NDC tunatarajia. Nadhani itafanyika Mombasa. Kutakuwa na ratification tu ama uchaguzi. Je, Sifuna atatoboa ama Catherine Omanyo atakuwa ratified kama Secretary General wa ODM?
Mdarisi.
Yes.
Wajua siasa ni watu. Na whatever shapes politics in Kenya is money. And what the Team Uburu has been doing is meeting the delegates. Sifuna has been meeting wananchi. Team Uburu has been specifically meeting the delegates.
Yes.
For the purpose of the NDC. Which means, as per them, they are well prepared. That's why they even gave the notice. Otherwise, they could have delayed it. Sifuna, hata sioni kama ataenda kwa NDC. I don't think he will go. Because he knows. Na kwa nini wameitoa Nairobi wakaleta Mombasa? Because they believe in Mombasa they have a soft spot than Nairobi. Pale Nairobi bro. Nairobi wajua ODM ni party ya goons.
Yeah.
Na mimi sikudanganyi, goons za Nairobi zinakuwa control na watu watatu. Aladwa, Babu Wino na Fred Gumo. Na ulisikia vile Aladwa alisema. Fred Gumo saizi ni mzee. Unaona? Hawa kina Jalasa hawana goons. That's why they have decided kutoa ile NDC Nairobi. Traditionally wao inafanyika pale Bomas
of Kenya.
Unaona? Ati wakaileta Mombasa. But regardless of the outcome of the NDC, boss, ODM ni Sifuna. Regardless, let them just go and do whatever they want to do. Lakini party abro party Sifuna. Hata msidanganywe.
Sasa unajua NDC kishafanyika, tuseme NDC imefanyika na Sifuna hajajitokeza na kukasemekana kwamba sasa kuna uongozi mpya. Lakini ukiangalia sasa uongozi huo ambao utajitokeza after 27th March itapelekwa kwa registrar of the political parties. Na wataamua hawa ndio viongozi wa ODM. Which means Edwin Sifuna hata kuwa popote katika uongozi wa chama cha ODM. Itakuwa inamaanisha kwamba amepoteza chama, ama sasa ni wajitokeze waunde chama kingine.
This is my take. During Raila's burial, Sifuna promised Raila something. Sifuna told people that he will not be the first person to destroy Baba's party. Sifuna will not walk away of ODM. He won't walk out. But he will be pushed. And the moment he's being pushed, he's being pushed with the people. ODM is a democratic party.
Yes.
Lakini sasa tunaona ni kama tunaweka ile enzi ya Moi ile. If you try to go against the party leader ni kama sasa unapeleka disciplinary kidogo. But mimi naona kwa mtazamo wangu, you know, first of all akina Babu Wino walikuwa wanaita NDC. Kwa sababu walikuwa wanajua hii group ya kina Uburu hawajakutana na wale delegates. Sasa right now Uburu amekutana na all how delegates. And then there is money. So these guys they cannot walk into a trap. Wanajua sana. Na wakienda wataenda na sababu. Wataenda pale wafurushwe, watolewe, wapate ile sympathy. But for now mimi naona ni kama hawa jamaa watabaki pale ODM. And if people are not careful, Azimio might be converted into a political party. Everything remains constant. Hata logo ya Raila kila kitu kibaki pale Azimio. Sawa. So that wasiseme kwamba Sifuna wametoka ODM. Si Raila pia lazisha Azimio. And Azimio is a bigger coalition than ODM. Sasa sisi tuko kwa Azimio, nyinyi mbaki kwa ODM, sisi tuko kwa Azimio.
So Azimio might become a new political
might become the new political party.
Thank you. Kapasho.
Mimi kwa mtazamo wangu na disagree na my friend kusema kwamba Sifuna ni ODM na ODM ni Sifuna. Hizo ni slogans tu zimeundwa ili ku create a perception or a narrative. Okay? About the kind of wave that they're trying to bring out. Unanipata? But we have had ukisema kwamba chama is an individual. The party is bigger than an individual, my friend. We have had even bigger, more influential people in that party, like the likes of Kina Babu na Mwamba and all sorts of people.
But by then Baba walikuwa high.
And by that time, by now, we can see where they are now. So when you tell people that ODM is Sifuna and Sifuna is ODM, then you are misleading the masses. You are misleading the masses because you want to tell that the ODM doesn't have structures, okay? It doesn't have all those people all the way from the top to the bottom, and you are pinning it to just an individual person, okay? People used to say that ODM ni Baba. Now people are, and we know he's the party leader and the initiator of the party, right? But now they have coined that phrase or that slogan to mean that ODM ni Sifuna, and we know very well that Sifuna was just an official in the party, and not really the party leader. You understand? So these slogans, they have been brought forward so that to create a kind of a narrative which suits them, according to them. But according to me, what I think is after the NDC, Sifuna will no longer be the SG. Okay? And when he is no longer the SG now, there is when he will be in confusion, because here we are looking at two perspectives. Sasa, will ODM go to form a coalition with the president, that is the UDA, or will it go and form a coalition with the opposition? You understand? So I can tell you here authoritatively, the moment Sifuna associates himself with the likes of Kinagachagua, okay, that is when the people will detach from him. Okay? That is the moment the people will detach from him, because we know that the side of the opposition, the likes of Kina Gachagua and whatever, they never meant well for Baba at the first place. And the people, they know that. Okay? They know that the likes of Kina Gachagua, they were not pro Raila. They have not voted for Raila for 5 consecutive elections. Then why are you coming to tell us that now these are the people who are going to help ODM to clinch power? Now,
the people of Rift Valley, for how long have they voted for Raila Odinga?
They voted for Raila Odinga in 2007.
Same in 2022, the people of Mount Kenya voted Raila Odinga over 1 million.
So can you compare the number of votes that Baba got in Mount Kenya in 2022 and the number of votes that Baba got in Rift Valley in 2007?
They are almost.
No.
Well, Mdarisi,
I can give you the figures.
I think, politics is about narrative. In the run-up to 2022, the greatest enemy for them was Ruto.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
And the best friend for them was Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
Sindio? Ndugu yangu. Now, politics is about creating a narrative. You have to create an enemy.
Yes.
So that this enemy helps me to solidify my what? My support base.
Yes.
When you are telling me that Sifuna is going to negotiate with the opposition, Sifuna is not forming a coalition. Sifuna is not negotiating with anybody. Sifuna is agitating for the rights of the ordinary mwananchi. Hata hatujasema kwamba tunaenda kunegotiate na mtu. The truth of the matter is, whatever team linda wananchi wanasema ni kwamba Baba alisema 2027 ODM lazima tukue na presidential candidate. Wewe Oburu hauwezi kuwa presidential candidate. Unataka kuwa running mate. Give way. You see? Give way regardless of who is going to back us up.
But now look at this situation. ODM wanasema kwamba they don't want a presidential candidate. Oburu publicly, and we go by the first statement.
Yes.
Oburu publicly declared that
He doesn't even want the running mate.
The running mate, na hata kasimamisha Kindiki. Hata ile yenye alikuwa anasema Mombasa juzi ilikuwa ni ya kupumbaza macho ya watu tu.
Na ile ilikuwa ni pressure.
So kama hawataki number 1, hawataki number 2, then Oburu is saying hatuwezi kukaa bila power. So hii power, which means what do they want? Power is this speaker ama ni mawaziri?
Mdarisi, my friend. Politics is dynamic. So politics is very dynamic. When Baba said that in 2027 we are likely going to have a presidential candidate, everybody had in mind that he was going to be the one.
Yes.
He was going to be the presidential candidate. Now the presidential candidate is no more.
Yes.
He's not there. Now already a dynamic has been formed.
Yes.
So now how are you going to that dynamism which has not been created, how are you going to maneuver around it? That's how. And that's where we are now. Sahi, okay, when you look at ODM now, you can't say like there's a clear presidential candidate who can go head on with someone like the likes of President William Ruto. My friend, when you go look at a presidential campaign, you look at the financial muscle, you look at so many factors.
What do you like in ODM?
You see, so when you say like, for example, if I can ask you, can Sifuna be a presidential candidate on a DM, match the energy or match the prowess of President Ruto?
Okay, you know,
or who can you have in mind in ODM who can give a stiff competition? If the president himself is the one who beat Baba, that is our party leader, with the force that he had, with the likes of President Ruto and all the state machinery, and now you are telling me that there's a candidate who is going to compete with this guy?
You know, being a presidential candidate, you have to receive a very special support both from in and outside the country. So if Sifuna can also receive the same support, unaona hata sahi it came out clearly that even some people contributed money in Minnesota in USA to finance Ruto's campaign. What can hinder that to happen to Sifuna if he can receive support from let's say Mount Kenya billionaires? You see, Uhuru Kenyatta, some sources are saying Uhuru Kenyatta is also funding this. But let's skip away from that. Let's talk about the family of Raila Odinga. They are speaking different language totally from the big man Uburu Odinga. Niliona Winnie Odinga, the daughter to Raila, the son Raila Odinga Jr.
Yes.
And Mama Aida Odinga, they are almost speaking one language of supporting the Sifuna's brigade.
Yes.
And also also the young sister to Raila, to Ruth Odinga,
yes,
also tends to support Sifuna's faction. And then kuna pia uongozi wa chama cha ODM. Ukiona Otiende Amolo anazungumza lugha ya Sifuna, Anyang' Nyong'o, unaona. Na uliona Uburu Odinga alikutana na viongozi wa Siaya County. Hapo hakukuwa na mbunge mmoja kutoka Bondo, Orarieda, I think, Otiende Amolo, ambaye ni the deputy party chairman. Hakuwa. So in the fullest of time the truth itajitokeza. What do you have to say? Ukiona majority of even leaders from Nyanza wanaanza kuzinduka logi.
Darisi, mimi ile tunawaambia baba alienda. Baba alienda, lakini spirit ya baba bado iko. And this is the thing. Political loyalty and ideologies is carried by an individual.
Yes.
And it is transmittable. So, when people look at Sifuna, they don't look at Raila, they don't see Raila, but they see a replica. Nona, something close to Raila. You see, that perception only builds the man.
Of course.
Now, we have a situation whereby tukuna Oburu. Oburu might be looking like Raila in the face. They might be sharing the name of Oginga family, the Odinga for Sasa. But Oburu does not have the political mantra. Oburu but Oburu amekuwa elected kwa sababu ya Raila. Oburu has not fought for anything. This lives of Akina Sifuna are fighting for something. And now we have something that Raila built on. Unfortunately, akayacha. Then now there is this guy and this group of people that are trying to build on this thing. Down. The truth of the matter ni kwamba any direction a political party or a political leader will take is given by the people on the ground. Sawa? Yes. But it is manipulated by those in power. Whatever the group ya Kinawanga is trying to do is they are trying to manipulate the minds of the people. But hapo ndio mali Raila alituacha. This is the best place. But kwa ground wanaambiwa nyinyi mliachwa huko, sisi tunataka huko. Are you saying that? That tug of war is going to cost so many people. Let me tell you in Kilifi. Sasa tuko na Mazayo. Unajua Sifuna ni deputy Mazayo kule Senate. Ushasikia Mazayo akiongea vibaya kuhusu Sifuna? Hapana. Ushasikia Kentoa akiongea vibaya kuhusu Sifuna? And he is the deputy organizing secretary of the party. Sindio? Which means these guys they know what is happening.
And but they have not seen Mazayo kwa Linda Graham.
Mazayo knows what Sifuna stands for. Mazayo knows what ODM stands for. Na mimi nakwambia point blank. Unaona hawa akina Mbeo wanasema Sifuna kisikanyage nini? Bro, hawa sisi tutawaangusha. Sikudangani.
Kapasha, okay, let me just put my insights in that issue. You see, mimi kulingana na mimi I see a lot of hypocrisy when I see people moving away from what they stood for at the first place. You understand? We have been here when Baba took us to broad-based government. Okay? And the same people who send those documents, 10-point agenda, and the same people who are now telling us that thing was bad. No. But during the time of Baba, okay, during the time of Baba, he was actually saying, he signed it himself. The people by then, actually, from my point, what I know is that even the people, the ODM people, they were not happy with Baba negotiating with the president. Okay, but Baba managed to maneuver around them by moving around the country to talk to them and telling them that this is the way to go. Okay? And the people, they somehow were convinced. We know Baba has that commanding voice and that convincing spirit.
Yes.
So the people were somehow convinced that actually when Baba says left, we go left. When Baba says right, we go right. Even though the people knew that this is not the right thing to do. Okay. But because Baba has said, now let us do it. And now I think those people who are on the other side, the likes of Sifuna, they are using that. Okay. So they are using that to try to show the people that actually at the first place we didn't want this thing to happen. Okay? But Baba took us there. But no, Baba is not there. So can't we go back to the initial the initial thoughts that we
told had. You? Who told you are supporting you? Who told you?
For the interest of time, yes. I think we can move on to another conversation. But before we do that, yes. Maybe a quick one and one answer. ODM is safe in the hands of Ruto or in the hands of Sifuna and the brigade?
I can say. Let us see. Time actually tells everything. Time is the teller. Right now, since those two factions, this one is on the other side and this one is on this side. I can tell you, time will tell, and all these things shall shape up. Okay, if the side of Kinasifuna, okay, if the side of Kinasifuna after the NDC, I think a lot of these things are going to shape up after the NDC. After the NDC, I believe if it doesn't go their way, Kinasifuna, they are going to craft their own political path somehow, whether they're going to join the opposition or not. And then the faction which remains now, they are going to now they will be given. I believe in that NDC, they are going to be given mandate by the delegates to negotiate with the UDA or whatever, the Kenya Kwanza government, so that to form a coalition. And then the likes of Kinasifuna, there'll be the rebels, the remnants or whatever. Now they can decide to go to either opposition or stand on their own. And let's see what if they have the power or they have the muscles to pose a challenge in the 2027 election. We shall see. They can even join forces with Kina Maraga na Kina Kiomtata.
Asante.
Yes.
Login, just a quick answer. ODM is safe under President Ruto caretaker ama under Sifuna and the team?
Tulikuwa Busia, tukakuwa Kitengela, kisha tuko Kakamega.
Yes.
I think next maybe tunaweza enda one of the counties in Nyanza. Most probably itakuwa ni Migori. And then watakuja Coast. Wewe utaona mali ODM iko. Wajua ODM belongs to the people. The people will give you the direction.
The people,
we can't say it is safe in that of Ruto because we don't know Ruto is not a member of ODM.
Ruto alisema siku ya mazishi kile hata kubali ni watu kuchukua ODM kwenda kuchezea karata ya upinzani, and he was talking as if he's the owner of the party.
Sasa unataka tusikize uongozi wa Ruto. Ameanza kudogana leo.
So according to login, I've actually seen where he's heading. According to him, he feels ODM is safe in Gachagwa's and Uhuru's camp.
No.
That's what he thinks.
Those are crafted enemies to suit somebody's ego. So
you see, when you say ODM, when you say right now, so we have two factions, right? We have ODM of Kinoburu na Kina Sifuna. Sawa? And you can see clearly who are pulling the strings here. The people who are pulling the strings. Okay? On the side of Kina Sifuna and the side of Kina Oburu. Sawa? On the side of Kina Sifuna, it is the Kina Huru who are pulling the strings. You saw Kina Pauline Njoroge in that meeting.
That's imaginary.
What does that tell you?
What does that tell you? No,
we know, okay, we know who are actually sponsoring all these things. Okay? And the side of Kinoburu, it is the Kina Ruto function which are doing what? They are pulling the strings. So actually, this goes it takes you back to 2022 when the opposite the functions each was pulling their string on the other side. So in the ultimate of time, now these sponsors, okay, these sponsors, they have their own interest in the sense that you see, according to what I'm telling you right now, the ODM that you are seeing right now, because of these forces behind these people, it's not going to be one.
Inamaanisha kwamba if you have a sponsor, you are supposed to be having a sponsor, but I'm not supposed to be having a sponsor. Which means my sponsor pains you, but you are also undergoing the same treatment.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The party risks being split into two.
It won't be split into two. Because when akisema wako na watu, everybody we have seen the rallies that the Linda Ground has had, and we have also seen the rallies that the Linda Mwananchi have had. Sasa, and we have seen both camps, they have people. So when you say the people are on this side and not on the other side, then what are you trying to tell us? Tutawachia Ruto tatuachie nguo ya orange.
And we want to move on to another conversation, and let's talk about sasa, turudi hapa kwetu Kilifi. Tunaanza on a high note. Governor anasema, Governor Gideon Maitha Mung'aro anasema kuanzia leo kazi ndogo ndogo, kuchimba visima, kujenga ECD classroom, hizi ndogo ndogo zifanywe na mwananchi wa kawaida, not the contractors. Ile lugha sikuelewa Kapasho.
It's very simple. It's very simple. These things have been there. Okay? It's just the implementation. Okay? Which has not been actually been managed well. So you see, in this sense, it's like for example, we have an ECD which is built want to be built at St. Andrews. So the ward administrator and the MCA, they are going to be patrons who are going to form a committee for that certain project.
Yes.
So that committee, it will have members, the chairman, the whatever you understand, and then they are going to open a bank account whereby this project, the money which has been allocated in the budget for this project is going to be put in their bank account, and then that money is going to facilitate the construction of that ECD.
Yes.
Okay? This is actually, we are going away from the the normal way of procuring and also we understand when you are procuring things, the bills normally go high. For example, right now, when you want to construct a classroom, you cannot, the probable amount is around 2.5 to 3 million. That's how. There is where you find there are taxes, there is a profit margins, there are also this renewal, you have to oil the offices, and also we know all those things which happen. That's why the figure is at that rate. But with the mwananchi now, it's going to be a bit less expensive in the sense that 2.5 million can even construct 2 classrooms.
Okay.
Yes, with that arrangement. So it's very, if you see, it's like we are changing, we are shifting the policy of trying to be, the project to be more effective and also to increase efficiency and also the speed of work. Because you can see a contractor can be given a project and then because he is, that's why you see the Auditor General the other day said that when you get into a contract, you as the governor, find a way by which the government can pull itself out from that deal if it has not been completed per the specified time. You understand? So I think it's a change of policy whereby we are also, the governor also wants to put money into the pockets of the wananchi on the ground and also feel the impact of the government.
Thank you.
Yes.
Login, what's your take? Is it the right way and the right thing to do? Doing away with the contractors and now
Alafu, it is not all projects.
Yeah, the small Kuchimba Visima,
yes.
ECDs, classrooms.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe supplies.
No supplies. Just construction works. Yes.
Wajua, whatever the governor said is not new. Ni vile tu sasa alitumia terms zingine ambazo wengine walikuwa hawajui. Mimi personally kuna project nafanya kule Magarini. Na vile nilikuwa nimeenda kwa site, the first thing we are supposed to be doing is to constitute a local committee. The local committee, its purpose is to ensure that the local jobs are done by the locals. The local committee is supposed to oversight you before the engineer comes, that this project goes as per the specifications. Sasa, they will also advise you on where to outsource cheap materials. Kama unataka vifusi, for example, kama unataka maramu, they will also advise you kuna mali pale unaweza pata maji. You see? So the local committee is supposed to help you. They will also act as your protection security in that area. Ukitaka askari wa kuenda your project, utawachukua. What the governor said is not new. Once again, kwa sababu kama mnataka kuchimba kisima, si kisima tutaitumia locally. Sisi ndio tunajua. Zamaanisha this project, the idea must have come from us. Tunataka cattle dip. Si sisi ndio tukuna ng'ombe. Hawezi peleka cattle dip mali ya ng'ombe hawako. Have you seen that? So this committee, the essence is not to reduce the amount of, I think it's not about reduce the amount used in the projects, but the essence is to make sure that the locals feel part and parcel of this. And then the procurement process also becomes very fast. Bro, kuna vitu mingi sana zinafanyika kwa hii county. And some, we are even afraid to talk about them. No. I think hii county tukuna aina mbili ya employees. Kuna public service employees and then kuna political appointees. If these two groups are not working together, the governor must have problems.
Yes.
No. And I think the governor has seen so much problems and is trying so many ways to solve the problems. But the issue is in between these two people here. The governor might also complain about the projects being delayed, but nobody is addressing the issue of the contractors working are not being paid on time to complete their projects, because these projects they are done in phases, and it is allowed that nikishamaliza kiwango fulani, I call the engineers, they evaluate, they raise a certificate for me. Kwa sababu labda pesa yangu imeisha, you raise a certificate for me, when I'm paid I go with the next phase. I think mnaona pale tunatengeneza pale the county headquarters. Do you think that Mwindi is spending whole amount on the project? He's doing these things in phases, si ndio? But kuna sasa the problem ni kwamba kuna contractors wakiraise some of the certificates in phases, it is not being paid. And then pia kuna contractors, they bid for these projects, then they don't report on the ground. Unaona? Mimi na bid for project ukapaswa sichukue, lakini najua sina hiyo capacity or sina willingness. Unaona? For example, kuna barabara inatengenezwa kwa Malindi. Kazi ilikuwa ya 2024. Governor amesukumana na contractor ndio mpaka 2025 mwisho ndio akaanza kutengeneza. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu jamaa anajiona ni kama ni mkubwa. Unaona? Lakini wewe upewe contract. Sio unajua tunachukua contract ndogo. So, lakini sasa ukuli wa mambo, we are all into this thing. We are feeling it. The governor is trying his best. Logina amefanya kazi, anafaa afanye nini? Alipwe. Lakini sasa bro, si kama analipa. Lakini utaambiwa hakuna pesa. Pesa iko lakini hakuna. So we have these things, we have to balance them. Unaona? Contractor ni sawa, kuna wengine wamechelewa, hawataki kufanya endelea na kazi. Lakini kuna wale wamefanya kazi kiwango fulani, lakini wameleta certificate, wamechoka, hawajalipwa, wafanye nini? Na zingine ni loans. What do we do? People will live with depression.
Thank you. Asante. For the interest of time, manake muda umetuishia. Kapasho, just a quick one and a quick answer. Tuzungumzie about kazi mtaani, ambao ni program ambao government ameleta. Kazi mtaani tumeona vijana wengi sana hususan hapa Malindi wamejitokeza, wamejiandikisha. Na labda unaonaje ile kazi mtaani will it caution the youths ambao wamekuwa kihangaika, na what do you say about it? Is it a good program kwa vijana?
Yes, according to the governor, I think he is tapping into the availability of the youths. Majority of youths right now, they are actually depressed because of unemployment or whatever. So you can find out like this project was even there initially at the beginning, but due to budgetary issues, it halted a bit. But now it's starting afresh, and it is continuing up to 2027 when we'll be voting.
Yes.
Because it has been actually put quite a considerable amount of money, we can sustain that period. The earlier amount of money which was put, I think it was around 78 or something, but now they have managed at least 250 million and above, whereby now it can sustain all that time. And this is a contract of 3 months. 3 months each. So after 3 months, other youths are now recruited for another 3 months. Not the same ones who were there before. So it is going like that 3 months up to the time when we will be heading to elections or whatever, and this program will even go beyond 2027, because we find youths, they are depressed, they have a lot of family issues, economy is quite bad. So you can imagine the president brought about Nyota Mtaani, whereby the youths can do business or something like that. But for the county, we don't have that financial capacity of doing Nyota program.
Nyota si president bwana.
Nyota ni World Bank.
Nyota si president bwana.
Whatever you put it, but it's a program of the government.
No, an international program. Iko mpaka Zimbabwe.
It's a government project, but in Kenya we say it's a government project. Government is the one which is responsible.
Right, that's implementing.
Rais anakimbia nayo.
Whatever. By the way, whatever people don't
understand. It.
Whatever people don't understand is that World Bank is a loan. That's World Bank give loans, which the country pays back. It's not a grant. That's how. So it's the government which is going to see a way of paying back that loan. So when it takes a loan, now it becomes its project. Whatever it does with that money, now it's their project because they have to be accountable for that money. World Bank money is normally loan money, not grant.
Thank you. Logina will not allow you to respond on that, kazi mtani na kadhalika because of time. But one quick question as we wind up. Tuliona watu wa UDA wamefanya kongamano la chama candidates in Kilifi County. Niliona pale George Keith, nikamwona Aisha Juma pale, sawa. Then kumekuwa na issue kwamba kutakuwa na what we call zoning, kwamba kama Kilifi achiwe ODM, manake sasa ODM na UDA wako pamoja. Na SG wa Mombasa naye anasema, SG wa chama cha UDA anasema no zoning, kila chama ipambane kivyake, atakayeleta kura 30 alete, atakayefaulu amefaulu. Tumeona GK yuko UDA, Aisha Juma pia nimemwona amerudi UDA baada ya ku board gari la pa. So na tumeona Jimmy Kaindi pia alikuwa pale. All these people wana eye for governor position. Kuna uwezekano hao watu wataungana hao watu na kumpinga Mng'aro.
Na watu unaona hata wakiungana, unaona kama wanababisha Mng'aro. Hata wakiungana sasa. Unaona kama wanababisha Mng'aro.
Aisha Juma kuna power baba.
Power gani? Wale ni kama Uburu.
Aisha Juma akiungana na GK. Ameungana na GK na former speaker. Unaona?
Mdarisi. Mimi nakwambia. Hii siasa ya Mng'aro. Mimi nimeanza na Mng'aro 20, I think it was 2019. Mng'aro akiwa kasi. Mng'aro was very weak. Unaona? He was not on the ground. Kwa sababu alikuwa anafanya majukumu ya juu. And then by then he was on the backdrop kwamba alikuwa amesaniti chama cha ODM. Unaona? But a few of us believed in Mng'aro. Because we were not feeling story ya King. A few of us believed in Mng'aro. Tukasema sisi tutasimama na Mng'aro. I think from 2019, 2018 I believe so. Mwisho hapo. Tulikuwa around December 2018. Tukaanza 1-2 na Mng'aro, tunatembea, tunasikiza ground inakuwa. He was not in ODM by then. Lakini jina lake lilikuwa nasikika. Kile kitu mimi najua na Mng'aro. Unaona hawa watu wa Mangwe hawa. The real opinion shapers hawa. Bro, watu wanapenda Mng'aro mbaya sana. Sisi tutalalamika, sisi watu wataona kwamba Mng'aro ni mkabila, Mng'aro hatupendi, lakini enda kule mashinani. Jimmy Kaindi alikuja ODM. He came with a lot of money. He almost confused us, me included. Sasa, George Keith came on the fold. He almost confused almost everybody. Unaona? But what happened? Ilifika mahali Raila akasema huyu Gideon huyu. Tunaenda na yeye. Na hiyo msimamo wa Raila kwamba huyu Gideon huyu tunaenda na yeye. Kwa 2027 huyo Gideon
ndio tunaenda
na yeye. So let UDA do what they want to do. We are not begging for alliance with them. Sawa? We are not begging them for a coalition. Wakiona ni kama wanajiweza. Let them go. Waeke Aisha Juma governor, George Keith deputy wake, Jimmy Kaindi akuwe siji ni senator wao, whatever they want to do. Let them come. Sisi tukasema timu Mng'aro, we don't care whatever they are doing. Our mandate right now is to make sure that wale watu wanapata tabu kule Ganze Janja, they are sorted in the little way the governor is planning. Bro, Mng'aro akiingia kwa governor previously kulikuwa na a lot of njaa. There was a lot of food donations left, right and center. When Mungaro came in during campaigns, we promised people that we were going to give them farm subsidies. Whatever the governor did was alileta zile mbegu. Sawa. The next year Mungu akatubariki na mvua kidogo. Pia tukapata mavuno. Unaona sasa? The governor has improved road network in this place. Zile market king alikuwa anajenga, governor is making sure that he is completing them. Waona sasa? Zile hospitali king alikuwa anajenga, governor alicomplete na zingine akaongeza. Si kuna maternity ward hapa Malindi? Kuna city scan kule Kilifi. Very soon utapata city scan Malindi. Marafa inaenda kuwa improved. Mariakani hospital is being improved. Sawa? So sisi hatuna haja na political parties, siasa za political parties UDM ODM. We are looking at the services to the people, and that is what is going to bring Mungaro back to the position.
Asante.
Maybe if I can just put an insight to what that question is.
In just a minute.
Just a minute.
Kwamba kwa sababu we are out of time. When this watu wa UDA wameungana wanaenda kumbwaga Mungaro.
Yes. So, according to me, I think most of those candidates in UDA, they are just confused elements. They are just confused elements because you can see they don't even have a political stand of their own. Yeah, we saw Aisha Juma the other day. She's hopping from one party to another. She doesn't know that the party is not the problem. The party is herself. The problem is herself, not a party. Because according to what we know, she's one of the most incompetent leaders that we have ever had in Kilifi. She was a member of parliament in Malindi. She did nothing. She was a member. She was a women rep. She did nothing. She became a CS for public service. She never employed anyone in Kilifi.
Alizuia pesa kule Kilifi.
She was a waziri of gender. She blocked enough money to come to Kilifi. So we can see that's why at the end of the day she was sacked by President Uhuru, and if her colleagues were returned back to the cabinet, she was actually not returned, you see. So we say that here in Kilifi, Mungaro commands a very large support. In 2022, Mungaro, his main development projects were actually in Malindi and in Kilifi North. But right now, the way we speak, his development track record has transferred the whole of the county. There are places, I can tell you, they didn't have water. But for the first time in Kilifi, they have water. A place like Tsangatini in Kaloleni. A place like Chamari in Adu. You understand? Those people, for example, I can give you a very good example. In Chamari in 2022,
Marafa Ward.
Marafa Ward. In 2022, Aisha and George Kithi got 0 votes.
In Chamari.
In Chamari. Okay. They got 0 votes. Without all those things. When you go to Chamari right now, there's a tarmac road, there's street lights, and there is water.
Chamari, there is a Cabro.
Yes, there's Cabro. It's going on right now. Okay. There's a dispensary which is being constructed now. And I'm even supposed to go and take photos there to show how Chamari is actually developing to become a town. So the governor has done a lot of work in 3 years than what Kingi did in 10 years.
Thank you.
Yes.
Both of you are from Malindi constituency. Amina anafanya kazi mzuri?
She's trying her best.
Yes.
Yes.
Anarudi total?
Maybe.
Hey, bro. In terms of CDF and disbursements, Amina is trying. But when it comes to the legislative law, county assembly, National Assembly, she needs to improve. Yes, okay. She needs to improve.
Thank you. So, anarudi ama harudi?
Akiuza sifona hata arudi.
Hapo ndo tunamalizia kapasho. Lako la mwisho kwa kamera yako ni ile. Lako la mwisho kwa wanakilifi kwa jumla.
Okay, kwa wanakilifi nasema kwamba tumekuja hapa kwa huu mjadala wa leo ili kueleza siasa venye iko, lakini mimi yangu si mengi. mimi nilikuwa nataka kuambia kwamba tuendelee kusimama na Gavana Mng'aro. Hakuna changamoto nyingi ambazo alizirithi kutoka kwa mtangulizi wake, lakini hizo changamoto zote anajaribu kuzitatua na anajaribu kuleta maendeleo katika kaunti ya Kilifi katika kila idara. Kuna vitu vingi sana Gavana Mng'aro amefanya ambavyo tutavionyesha kwa watu hivi karibuni wenye tunaendelea, vitu zenye amefanya, vitu zenye anafanya na vitu zenye atafanya wakati atakuwa ameingia kama two-term governor. Unaweza kuangalia katika hizi rankings za magavana, karibu 4 pollsters wamemrank Gavana Mng'aro as a top 10 governor. 4 pollsters. That tells you that Gavana Mng'aro commands a very large support even in the national perspective. So let us support him. Hatutaweza kupata governor mchapakazi kama Gavana Mng'aro. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Login tukifunga.
My parting shots goes to the general public, especially the people of Kilifi, the people of Malindi. Number one, for our leaders to achieve whatever they have to achieve, we must support them. Number two, leaders are also human beings. Let us criticize them positively and also propose countermeasures on how to improve our society. We have our national leaders and our local leaders. Our local leaders here, you can say one of our local leaders is the governor. The challenges we are facing as a local community are adverse. And we believe and have seen that the county government has done tremendous jobs, though not to the satisfactory of everyone. But the government has tried through his various departments, various initiatives. We've also seen our MPs trying very much, especially when it comes to bursaries and construction of schools. Actually, I was very pleased, and this I must congratulate our MP. That's the other day I went to a HGM school and I found almost every door was replaced. That is commendable. That school used to be very pathetic, and right now we are getting a lot of improvement. So to me, 2027 is approaching here. Let us stand with our Governor Mng'aro, so that whatever he has is initiated, let him build on it. Otherwise, thank you very much. SG wangu ni Sifuna ndio ODM.
Thank you. So hapo tunaiachia siku ya leo. Thank you for keeping us company. Wewe mtazamaji, continue subscribing to our page, our Facebook page Mdarisi Mdadisi, YouTube Mdarisi TV and our TikTok page Mdarisi Mdadisi. Kwa niaba ya fundi wetu wa mitambo leo alikuwa ni Lydia Furaha ambaye alikuwa fundi wetu wa mitambo na Maono Space. Asanteni sana kwa kutuhost. See you next Friday, same time and same place. Asante sana.